Dear friends, welcome to our sanctuary of stories where every moment becomes a lesson. Today, we invite you into the Whispering Woods, a place where trees speak, rivers flow backward, and a monk's journey mirrors our own quest for truth. If you've ever felt lost or doubted your path, this tale will resonate deeply. Take a breath, settle in, and let the forest guide you. The adventure begins now. Once, a young monk named Sudhir stood at the edge of the Whispering Valleys, an ancient forest shrouded in mist and mystery. His orange robes fluttered in the breeze as he clutched a faded map given to him by his teacher. The path marked on it had long been buried under autumn leaves. Sudhir sighed. Years of meditation and prayer had left him feeling empty, like a dry well. If I don't find answers here, he thought, I won't find them anywhere. Day 1, the river that flowed backward. Sudhir walked for hours until he reached a river that flowed not forward, but backward, as if returning to its source. He knelt by the water, mesmerized. Why do you flow against the current? He asked. The river bubbled in response, and a fish appeared, swimming upstream to lay its eggs. Sometimes, to grow, you must return to the beginning, Sudhir realized. His fear of failure began to soften. Day 2, the storm that didn't touch him. That night, a fierce storm engulfed the forest. Sudhir took shelter under a cedar tree, trembling as memories of a childhood fall from a bridge resurfaced. Lightning cracked overhead, but when he opened his eyes, he saw raindrops suspended in midair, avoiding him entirely. Fear fades when you stop resisting it, he whispered, understanding that his dread was a creation of his own mind. Day 3, the fallen oak. On the third day, Sudhir found a massive oak tree lying across his path, its trunk covered in moss and new saplings sprouting from its roots. You fell but didn't die, he said, touching the bark. A voice seemed to reply, Death is the soil for new life. Sudhir thought of his past mistakes. Maybe my failures are seeds, not endings, he mused. Day 4, the bridge without railings. By noon on the fourth day, Sudhir reached a narrow gorge spanned by an old, rickety bridge with no railings. His heart raced, but he stepped forward anyway. With each cautious step, the fear lessened. Trust is the invisible railing, he realized, reaching the other side. Day 5, the fire that never died. That evening, Sudhir lit a fire in a cave. As the flames danced, they began to dim. Instead of adding wood, he watched. You're fading, he said. The fire crackled. I become part of the earth to rise again. Sudhir remembered his teacher's words. From ashes, clarity is born. Day 6, the fox with a broken paw. On the 6th morning, a fox with an injured paw approached Sudhir. Without fear, it let him stroke its fur. You don't fear pain? Sudhir asked. The fox nuzzled his hand and left a tuft of red fur in his palm. Pain is a reminder you're alive, Sudhir realized. Day 7, the mirror of truth. On the final day, Sudhir entered a clearing with a stone altar holding a mirror. Instead of his reflection, he saw fragments of his life. Childhood dreams, past failures, quiet hopes. Do you see yourself? Whispered the forest. Yes, Sudhir replied. But why does it show the past? Because your present is the sum of all your returns, falls, and trust, the wind answered. Epilogue. Returning home. A month later, Sudhir returned to his monastery. His teacher waited at the gates. Did you find enlightenment? No, Sudhir smiled. I found myself. Enlightenment isn't vanishing into the sky. It's embracing who you already are. The elder nodded. Then the woods have done their work. Sudhir now teaches others. Seek not the light outside, but how you reflect it. Every step, even a misstep, is part of your path. Thank you for walking these woods with us. If this story touched your heart or sparked reflection, share it with someone who needs courage today. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more tales that challenge your perspective and nurture your soul. Until then, remember, the forest's wisdom is always whispering. Are you listening?